Welcome to the newest installment of the Purple Pill podcast. My name is Jack Nicholas, and I have here with me a good friend from Bowling Green State University, Michael. Michael, would you like to introduce yourself and give the audience a little bit of background about yourself?
Um, Hello, my name is Michael Pincumbe. I am a fourth year at Bowling Green State University. I met Jack through freshman year. We've kind of known each other since then. Big music person here to talk with Jack about latest stuff.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember back in our freshman year, you always, whenever we'd be in the lounge, I'd always have something playing, and I knew you knew I had good music taste, and you'd
Yeah,
always come in, and you'd be like, well, that's a banger, and then because everybody else played absolute garbage in the dorms.
right. That was like the beginning of like me getting into more like paying attention to more like music. I would say
Mm-hmm.
like towards the end of high school into the beginning of college.
Mm-hmm.
And then like other people, because there's like the mainstream music that like everyone listens to, like Kendrick, Travis, stuff like that. And then there's the more
Yeah.
like underground stuff. And then when you see people outside of Twitter and like social media that listen to what you listen to and you're like friends with them, it's like, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
to talk to this person, they're as
Yes.
geeky as that sounds, as geeky
That's
as
it's not that geeky. So when did you really start getting into music?
I would say, yeah, end of senior year, beginning of freshman year of college. Um, but like I didn't really, besides like you and like Josh, I didn't really know anyone who was like into the
Mm-hmm.
same stuff as I was. So I would be on like Twitter and other like forums and stuff. I'm not on Reddit, which apparently is a big like thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I would go on like Twitter and like talk with people who like I didn't really know, but like had the same like taste.
Now, who gave you your music taste? Because my mom sort of gave me my background. She was a big Prince fan, Jimi Hendrix, David Bowie, all of that. So that's sort of kind of what I grew up with as a kid. What about
Right.
you?
My mom likes more like country stuff, but she also likes Tony Braxton. She likes Mariah Carey, some of
Mm-hmm.
the R&B stuff that Lionel Richie stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I like more. I don't really like country, but that's also kind of what my mom listens to.
Yeah, did you have any outside influence, or did you sort of just figure it out on your
I
own,
would
your
say like
taste?
through social media and stuff, I would like learn about like that's where I learned about like 90s like hip hop and R&B, like Biggie, Tupac, Nas,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And then I would go back and kind of discover all of that on my own.
Mm-hmm. So obviously, we're all in quarantine. We're all bored. We're all sort of listening to just music, watching movies, doing all the same sort of stuff. Now, do you have any underrated underground music artists that you are currently listening to at this moment?
Um, R&B wise, actually, um, I wouldn't say they're underrated, but like they have a fan base, but they're not like super popular. Say Alina Baraz, she just released the album. Um, Nas is on it, Khalid's on it. I really liked that. Um, who else? West Side Gun, I think that's his
Okay.
name. Yeah, he just released Pray for Paris, and he has a big fan base. Um, and that was a really good rap album. That is my favorite rap record of the year so far. That was good. Um, think of others, but yeah, those would be my top two for sure. And then there's like, I've been interviewing like really underground artists, like people our age who make music out of their like bedrooms and stuff. And I've been listening to some of the stuff they've been doing as well. I just did an interview today with a guy who goes by Little Sand. His name's like Jolene Sanders. He was really cool. A couple other people as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, so that's actually the next thing I wanted to get into is your music blog. So I remember back your freshman year of in the dorms you had a blog. So is it the same sort of one you had back then, or is this a little bit
Um,
different?
that was like a internship that I did. This one is through Bowling Green, and I just like the two people I met. They go by Little Sands and Bars the Lyricist, and they were both really talented. And I both met them through Twitter, and I noticed that they did music, and it's actually like it's good. Like I like listening to it. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
actually very talented. So I asked to interview both of them just to give them like a little boost. It's not like a huge like newspaper or anything. It's like a college newspaper, but I wanted, to kind of help them like I don't know, get their names out there more because they're really good. And also wanted to like get experience interviewing people on
Mm-hmm.
to like a different extent because like I like being involved in the music world, but obviously I don't sing. I don't play any
Yeah.
instruments or something. So like I can't make music myself, but that's a different outlet.
Yeah, because I know you have a minor in music business. Would you what do you? Yeah, you do, right?
I changed it to journalism actually, but
Okay.
I mean I did, but like you can kind of learn about music business through like the internet and stuff. I wouldn't like if you want to get your minor in music business or whatever, go for it. But at the time, I needed to learn more about journalism, so I switched.
Yeah, because
But
I didn't know if you wanted to get into like representing different artists or if you just want to
I would
just.
love to. I don't at this point. I'm not sure how that would work, but in the future, I would for sure love to.
Hmm. Um. So I know you are also studying film at Bowling Green State University. So what exactly is it like? What is your media and arts program like at Bowling Green?
Um, the School of Media Communications has this building called the Colleen Center, which I think you might have. I don't think you were a media major at the time, but they have like new up to date stuff that's really fun to use. At the beginning, when I was like a freshman and a sophomore, I was really scared to like use cameras and stuff. I thought that was like the most intimidating thing ever. And I would like go to my professors and be like, why am I a media major if I don't even like cameras? And then once they get you into the classes and they actually like show you stuff and like how to
Hmm.
do it, like show you how to hold a camera and stuff, you're like, okay, I can do this. Like, I'm not bad. And then we had this class where you shot like original shows and whatnot. It was Danny
Hmm.
Kelly was in it as well,
Okay.
and yeah, that was really fun. We got to like write and shoot and produce our own like original content. We did like a talk show. We did this game show thing for the BG radio. That was a lot of fun. That was, I think, the standout for BG's media like school in my experience.
Hmm. Yeah, that's similar. That's a similar experience that I had. I remember because I just switched over last year to the Cleveland State got like a whole new like film school.
Okay.
It's not like a film and like media like just like thing. It's like their own separate thing. It's in Playhouse Square. I don't know if you've ever been there in downtown
Hmm.
Cleveland. Yeah, it's in the Idea Center right next to Playhouse Square, and I remember when we were first working on projects, like the camera was like the scariest thing for me to even like want to. I'd be like, I
Right.
don't even because there's all those like buttons and all this stuff. You don't want to like mess
Right.
any of
It's
it up.
so intimidating. You don't like people think like it's so easy, like, but there's so much that goes into it. It's a lot.
Hmm.
As fun as it is also a lot of work.
Yeah. Um. So I know you're going to be graduating this at the end of the week. That's correct, right?
Yes.
So what are your future plans or what are you going to be doing once all this sort of COVID stuff is sort of behind us? What are your big plans?
Um, right now I'm applying around to producer roles at news stations, PR roles at various like radio stations and like companies and stuff. I'd like to get into music writing, but where I am right now, that's not really like as easy as it was if I was in like a bigger city.
Hmm.
But I want to like save up and get more experience and then move somewhere where that would be more plausible.
Okay. So one last thing I wanted because I know you're a big Rihanna fan. It's kind of
Okay.
so I want to
Yeah.
ask you specifically, where is she and where is the new album? We've been waiting for
Um,
years.
I don't know. Like it's been over 4 years, and she did believe it with Party Next Door, and that was like that was okay. It was
Hmm.
she's not really on it.
Yeah,
Like she sent in a nice little 5, 6 words, and like it's cool and all, but it's not like we need more.
yeah, and it's
And like
like,
I know she knows that everyone's asking. So, maybe it was a good time because of COVID to, keep it on the back burner because she wouldn't be able to promote for it anyway, but I'm waiting too. I don't know.
yeah, because Auntie was so good. It's just like, is she just focused more on like her sort of Fenty and just stuff like that and just other avenues of making money? Because
Right.
she's a powerful businesswoman. We can't
Right.
forget about that. But it's just, I can't keep listening to the same old like albums. I need something new,
Right.
especially.
Every I feel like everyone needs something new from her, and like she knows. Like I
Hmm.
said, she knows we demand is up there. It's just I think there's something planned. I think she has a documentary coming. Been seeing that
Okay.
on Twitter. She did the Savage Fenty show on
Hmm.
Amazon last year, and then I think we're getting a documentary soon. So maybe that's a part of the rollout. I'm not sure, but we'll
Uh,
see.
one final question. I know that this is a little bit older of news, but I know you're a big Kendrick fan, and French Montana saying that he saying
That's
that he no, I the floor is yours.
I don't I feel like everyone had the same reaction. Like I didn't this sounds so geeky, but like I looked up the stats and like Kendrick has like big hits, like Humble, like that was a number 1 record. And like people define hits different. People define hits as like, number 1, top 5, top 20 songs, and then hits that are like good songs that people like, even though it might not have charted as well. And I don't see it. I don't see it for French Montana there, and I think a lot of people feel the same way.
Yeah, it's just like I don't understand why you're wanting to attack one of the like top two best rappers currently out right now. Like,
I think someone said like I forget who it was, but they said that no, French Montana said that I think it was like Jay-Z or someone else probably have him beat in like a hits battle.
yeah, I
It
heard.
like
I know he tagged Sway Lee and said that Unforgettable wasn't there until he came out of the song, and I
yeah, I remember Sway Lee kind of made the song because everyone likes his part.
yeah I don't I
That's the that
this
was why that song was so big. Everyone likes Sway Lee's part. They don't.
I think the man's just losing his mind, just looking for clout.
I,
All right, this has been a another exciting episode. Can't wait to have Michael on, and we'll see you guys next time.